The most important thing in a human being is the mindset. Your mindset determines how far you will go in life. Your mindset is your blueprint. Treasures for an unstoppable growth mindset. In last week's message, I mentioned 4 treasures that are necessary for developing an unstoppable growth mindset. Treasure number 1, crisis and affliction. Treasure number 2, the role of the enemies in shaping our destinies. Treasure number 3, God doesn't practice instant success. Slow and steady wins the race. Treasure number 4, the game changer. We are addicted to microwave life, whereby we want our meals ready in just some few seconds, bypassing the natural cooking process, which takes time. This radioactive energy that we expose our foods to has devastating consequences on the nutrients in the food, making them to become carcinogenic to our body cells, tissues, and organs. By extension, we all naturally crave for instant success in marriage, instant success in business, instant success in education, instant success in career, instant success in everything we do. These are unnatural, unscriptural phenomena. This crave for instant success have led many down the path of criminality, engaging in fraud, drug dealing, and horrendous business practices and mindsets to cut corners and hurt consumers with substandard products and poor services. God doesn't practice instant success. Yes, you heard me right. Even God doesn't practice instant success. But slow and steady wins the race. If you are married and you have never experienced the ups and downs of marriage, then your marriage is scary and questionable. If you are in business and haven't yet failed, I would question your business strategy. Instant success is ungodly. Instant success is unscriptural. Instant success is unnatural. It took God 7 days to create the heavens and the earth. It took Jesus 30 years to prepare for a ministry that lasted for 3.5 years. It took God 13 years to prepare Joseph. It took God 25 years to prepare Abraham. It took God 40 years to prepare Moses. Learn the lesson. Instant growth or success takes time, so don't be conned by motivational speakers who speak of 10 ways to achieve instant success. Do you ever plant a seed and expect instant outcome? Of course not. Success is the same. It takes time. The Bible says, for everything there is a season and a time for every matter under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up what is planted, a time to kill, and a time to heal, a time to break down, and a time to build up, a time to weep, and a time to laugh, a time to mourn, and a time to dance, a time to cast away stones, and a time to gather stones together, A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verses 1 all through to 9. Your life is a unique masterpiece. No one else in the world has the same blueprint as you. So never compare yourself to anyone. Never measure yourself with anyone. When you are going through your crisis, just remember that your time will come, as all crises have expiry dates. Time is a great gift from God. And the truth of the matter is that God is fair to all. We all have 24 hours a day. We all have 7 days a week. We all have 30 or 31 days in a month. We all have 365 days in a year. No one has more or less of time. However, your time of achievement and glory will of course be different to mine. Time happens to all. Even God took time to create the world, 7 days in total. Your time of success will come. Just be patient and don't rush it. Wait for things to unfold naturally. Don't be in such a hurry that you bypass the will, the plan, and the purpose of God for your life. God doesn't practice instant success. Slow and steady wins the race. There's an important principle and laws that govern the universe. It is called the law of sowing and reaping. We all know that you don't plant a seed in the morning and expect an harvest in the evening. You need to till and cultivate the soil before sowing. And after sowing your seed must go through the natural process of experiencing the rain, the sun, and the nutrients in the soil in order for the seed to grow, mature, and ready to be harvested. Success is the same. It takes time. Don't listen to the enemy telling you that you can achieve instant success overnight. It is ungodly. It is unnatural. It is unscriptural. And of course, dangerous. Now, let's talk about the last treasure, the game changer. We have all kinds of leadership all over the world, but the game changers are rare. Jesus was a game changer. Moses was a game changer. Abraham Lincoln was a game changer. Nelson Mandela was a game changer. How can you and I become great changers in this generation? That is the essence and the purpose of this teaching. The game changer verse in the Bible is found in Mark chapter 8, verse 35. For those who want to save their life will lose it. And those who lose their life for my sake and for the sake of the gospel will save it. Mark chapter 8, verse 35. Selfish, self-centered people can never become game changers. To become a game changer, you must put people's interests before yours. When you give your life in serving others, nothing can ever be greater than that, as it shows your commitment and love for God. When you go through the extra mile to make people's lives better, you will never lose your life. That's a promise. That's what it means to lose your life for Jesus and for the sake of the gospel. That's the only way anyone can become a game changer. What's the essence of a religion that have no compassion on your fellow human beings? Matthew chapter 25, verses 35 all through to 36 says, For I was hungry, and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger, and you invited me in. I needed clothes, and you gave me clothes. I was sick, and you looked after me. I was in prison, and you came to visit me. Matthew chapter 25, verses 35 all through to 36. The essence of any true religion is to give up your life in a service to humanity. That's how to become a game changer. Now let's apply this knowledge to organizations. Becoming a game changer to develop an unstoppable growth mindset. That's the essence of this teaching. All over the world, in any organizations, in any church, in any environment, there are 4 types of team members. These team members play a different role in the failure and success of any organization. On any organization's roster, there are 4 types of team members. Number 1, the undertakers. Number 2, the caretakers. Number 3, the playmakers. And number 4, the game changers. The behaviors associated with each category go beyond skills, knowledge, talent, or experience. They are primarily motivated by one's mindset. This in turn determines how well and consistently the skills, knowledge, talent, and experience of an individual are activated, thereby highly influencing his or her level of success. The undertakers bring negative value to an organization. Know that the longer people perform at this level, the more damage they do to their own self-esteem, their future, the culture, the team morale, and results overall. The caretakers are baseliners. They do what is required of them and nothing more. They pledge allegiance to the status quo and to their job description. They do not initiate, bring new ideas, or offer new solutions. If teammates are in trouble, you cannot depend on the caretaker to lift them up or carry their load. Caretakers often have the skills, knowledge, talent, and experience that would allow them to perform far above what they deliver. But since they are not motivated to work that hard and are not interested in doing so, they drop anchor at the caretaker level. Then we have the playmakers. The playmakers normally have more energy or drive than caretakers. They may also have more talent, but are primarily differentiated from caretakers in how their mindset enables them to apply their talent. They will occasionally do great things, but are not consistent enough to elevate their performance or results to reach the game changer status. They are prone to letting the path on the back become a message, and their work ethics and urgency will fall as prosperity rises. And then we have the game changers. The game changers are unstoppable. They are relentless, which is defined as being oppressively constant, incessant, unyielding. These are the team members who consistently bring effort, energy, attitude, excellence, and passion to the job. It does not mean they always create the ideal outcome, but failure to do so is not due to lack of effort, energy, attitude, or work ethic. 2 things to understand about the 4 performance group. Everyone is normally a blend and spend some time in each group depending on his or her circumstances. However, one of the 4 mindsets will primarily dominate a person's time, which is then reflected in performance. Secondly, the groups are not permanent verdicts. As you will see, it is just as possible to think and perform as an undertaker and then become a game changer, as it is to be on top. Change your thinking and performance and demote yourself to undertaker status. Unstoppable will always outline steps to transform one's mindset from the lower group upward, so that the game changer traits dominate your daily routine, your month, your years, and your life. The unstoppable game changer consistently brings energy, focus, drive, passion, and excellence to a role. They are the builders of people and organizations. While talent is an essential contributor to optimal and consistently solid performance, it is often overhyped. Talent is only potential without a mindset that consistently and ferociously activates talent. Performance disappointment reign. How many of you would agree that the right mindset influences the ability to win more than skills, knowledge, talent, or experience? I agree, and I'm sure you agree too. Now, since mindset is so important to success, let me ask you an important question. How much time do you spend intentionally building your mindset each day? First, prioritize growing yourself if you have the intention of teaching and helping others to grow. You need to grow yourself first. To become an unstoppable game changer, evaluate and act on 4 key points. Evaluate your own performance with brutal honesty. Lying to yourself is a recipe for eventual irrelevance. Based on the comparison between a caretaker mindset and performance and a game changer mindset and performance, what percentage of your daily routine, your week, your month, and your years is spent thinking and acting like a caretaker versus a game changer? Do you turn it on when it is running out, or your back is against the wall? What will be the impact of turning it on at 10%, 20%, 30%, 100% more over the course of a lifetime? Secondly, consider the percentage of your time spent in a caretaker status. Re-evaluate some of the key traits of the game changer contributed by other game changers. Identify those you must embrace and act on daily. Every day means every day. Thirdly, no one has a neutral impact on the team. You are either elevating it or diminishing it some way every day. Which impact are you causing? Whatever mindset, habits, or character flaws are holding you back, you must replace them with something more productive and positive. Fourthly, use additional and helpful resources to help yourself. Slow and steady in becoming successful in any endeavor is a great treasure, as instant success is dangerous. It is ungodly, it is unnatural, and absolutely unscriptural. Now let's do a quick recapitulation on what we've learned. Crisis and affliction are great treasure. The enemies are great treasure. Slow and steady time before achieving success are great treasure. Become a game changer. That's a great treasure to God and to humanity. We all have a role to play in making our world a better place for all. Please don't underestimate the power of your mindset. Work on your mindset so you learn the treasure that flows from crisis and affliction, the role of the enemies in shaping our destinies. And slow and steady time wins the race. God doesn't practice instant success. and become a game changer. Become a game changer. Become a game changer to our world. The Lord bless you. The Lord keep you. The Lord protect you. The Lord make his face to shine upon your life. May sicknesses and diseases never be your portion in the name of our Lord Jesus. Shalom.